What's up, Jaylon? How you doing?
Amazing.
How you liking Sioux Falls, South Dakota so far?
Cool. Uh, Not running at night though. Don't want any trees to leave me hanging.
How did you feel after that last performance a couple months back? And what were some of the key takeaways from that victory?
Just discipline. Gotta go work. At this level, everyone knows I'm talented, but I also have to put in the hard work. So that's all I've been doing, man. Putting in the hard work as well
Mhm.
to back up the talent and then become become unstoppable.
Who's in your corner for this one?
Antonio and AJ.
You said your goal is to become unstoppable. What are your goals for this year or maybe in the next year or two? Like, what are your immediate goals in this sport? Just to keep on winning fights? Anything else?
Whoever Bellator puts in front of me, just finish them. That's my goal. I want to get back in the finish column. I like finishing fights. I haven't had a finish in almost 8 months, so it's like that's a long time for me. So, or actually, with this fight, it's actually over a year. So, I want to get back in the finish column.
I know you're fully focused on the fight. What is it, 2 days from now? And I just asked you about your goals for like this year, next year. But when it's all said and done, I know you're a young guy, probably haven't given it too much thought. But when it's all said and done, what do you want to leave behind? What do you want the legacy to be? What do you want people to remember most about Jaylon Bates?
Uh, the best bantamweight champion, um, at least in Bellator, and then eventually we'll go up to 145. But I've been on a strength and conditioning program. We've changed a lot during this camp. Strength and conditioning, diet, mainly the strength and conditioning and diet though. Training's been the same. Um, and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys.
Hey, Patrick Dano, Combat Sports UK. So your health and fitness seem to constantly be in the forefront of your mind, even when you're not in training camp. How is staying in shape and keeping a constant workout routine important to your fighting career?
Because it's a lifestyle. It's not just something where some guys train only just for fights, or they'll go and they'll eat, you know, a bunch of greasy ass food or whatever. It's like, especially, and I gotta credit my fiance. She's really helped me um tone in on my diet and like maintaining that lifestyle. So it's good when you have a partner who's just as dedicated as you are.
So talking about people that have helped you out around you, talk about Coach McKee and how helped you become more unselfish and realize the sport was more team oriented. Just talk about Team Body Shop a bit and just how much you've matured since first joining.
We're different. I'm a bunch of talented individuals. We're a young gym. Most of the guys I train with, if like 90% of the guys I train with are amateurs, 3, 4 fights in, and they're all like 24-year-olds. But they can wrestle. We're a wrestling team. They can wrestle their ass off. A lot of them wrestled in college. So um, Body Shop it's really a family. Um, we all believe in God we trust, and we pray every day after practice. I don't know what the fuck's going on with America, but they need to get it together. But yeah, yeah, we're a family, and we're gonna stick together through thick and thin.
Love that. So Barzola has more wins than any of your previous opponents have had total fights. Do you think that experience is going to be playing a factor in this fight, or do you think your skill is enough to overcome that?
Oh, off top is skill. Um, I think he's a hell of a fighter. I heard he won tough or some shit like that. I didn't really pay attention, but that's cool. Um, but he ain't never fought me before, and this is one of my most dedicated, um, mind fortified training camps I've ever been in. So I'm excited, and I'll rise to the occasion. If not,
What's up, Jalen? Dylan Napoleon with New England MMA. You were just speaking about, your preparation, your training camp, and how well it's been going. I remember your last fight in LA. It was a little tough on the scales that morning. Tough weight cut. How's everything going this time around? I'm hoping it's shaping up for you.
yeah, weight cut's good. I'm back there drinking water. I'm gonna go get some water after this. It's fine. I'm a 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds out, especially when I drink water. But the water weight comes off easy. I came into this fight. I came in yesterday at 149. Now I'm 139. So, and it's not like a tough weight cut. It's actually really easy. So I'm excited.
It's good to hear, man. And we were talking about Enrique's experience a couple minutes ago. How does your game plan match up to his, and what about his experience is going to make this fight a little bit? You know, I'm sure you've been able to watch a lot about him.
I want to know how he's going to beat me personally. I'm a tough puzzle to figure out, especially off my back. Like, you can take me down, but then what are you going to do with it? I think we saw that with Jornel Lugo. You know, he took me down, but he didn't do shit the whole fight. You know, I was hitting him from the bottom, and then when I did get on top, the little time I you know, had his back, had him in a rear naked. He got out at the end there. You know, we go 5 rounds, I finish him for sure, and that's all we've been training for as well. So I'm not really worried. We're working on 5-round fights, and that's where my conditioning is. I'm not these 3-round fights. That's great, but we're looking for the belt, and that's what I came in to do, and that's what we will do. Thank you.
Kind of adding to what you just said, you want to know how he's going to beat you. I had a chance to talk to him last week after I spoke to you.
Yeah.
And he said he's going to look for a 2nd-round submission. So just a response to that.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. 2nd-round submission. You know what? He's a pressure fighter, I'm sure, right? And I'm a pressure fighter as well. I go forward. So I'm excited to see how he deals with my pressure compared to me dealing with his, because he's cutting more weight. He's not he's probably, I don't know if he's natural 35er or 45er, but he's cutting. His last fight was 145, and he did well. But I'm the most violent. I'm the most violent he's faced, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see.
I know we've talked about it, but now that we're here on fight week, I know you were asked about the weight cut and everything, but being a new father, now fight week's here. It's different when you're in camp and everything. Now everything's here, and you know there's a bigger purpose. Can you kind of touch on that?
Oh fuck, it's amazing. I do everything for family now. All I'm doing is thinking about my baby girl. I love her. So I can't wait to get this fight done and get this finish. Go and do some, you know, father duties. Go change some diapers. Go to the beach. You know, I want to take her to the fair. But yeah, I'm happy being a father, and it gives me more motivation, because before I'm fighting for myself, now I'm fighting for my family. That's amazing.
Last one for me. I know you mentioned it just a couple minutes ago, 145 in the future, but that future is not anytime soon, or is it?
No, not at all. 145 is when I'm like, you know, I'm 26, at least 30, 31. Give my body some time. Maybe even by then do a couple fights, but first it's about getting the belt at 35, defending the belt, and however Bellator wants to match me up, you know, I'll go through the line. I'm fighting a number 9 guy. I'll go fight the number 8. I'll go fight the number 7. I'll run it down all the way down the line. And even if I'm champion by 2025, that's fine. I'll be 28. I'll be 28. And at least I'll have 2-3 title defenses by the time I'm 30. Then I'll go up. Thank you.
Mills.
Hey, what's going on, Jaylon? It's MMA Locker Room, part of Pub Sports Radio.
What's good?
Nothing much. I was able to talk to you last time out at the media day. You know, we definitely talked about some things, but let's talk about your last win. You know, coming out a big underdog in Jornel Lugo, you know, you was able to captivate and get that win by the decision. How did it actually feel to get that win in your hometown where you're fighting out of in Long Beach?
Obviously, I wasn't happy with the performance, but we got the win. That's all that matters. A lot more discipline, though. That's the thing. In this sport, I touched on this earlier. Everyone's talented, but it's about who works hard, you know. And I've been working hard. So I can't wait to show you guys Friday.
Marty.
Hey, Jaylon, Marty from the King's Court MMA from the UK. And a few days ago, you mentioned in an interview that this has been one of your easiest fight camps. Has it been that dedication and that training that has been the cause of that? Or was it the performance last time out that you were a little bit disappointed and that made you focus a bit more? What is it specifically?
I would say it's just the dedication, the overall having a family, being a dad, being a husband, future husband, being a fiance, like just having a family to feed, it makes me more responsible. And I'm a big cooker, so I love steak salads, I love chicken salads. I mix it up, put corn, put some black beans, you can people think salads are boring, but you can really style up a salad the way you want if you know how to do it right and make it tasty. And it's low in calories, a bunch of other things, high on protein. So yeah, man, I've been eating a lot of salads, a lot of pico de gallo. My girl's Mexican, so shout out to her, and it's authentic. So yeah, it's been a good camp.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.